Welcome to PrimeTech Automotive YouTube channel, guys. So here's I got W271 series C, which is M271 engine. Um, I have here engine coolant mixed to engine. So I'll quickly diagnose where the issue is. As showing, I have pressure tested the cooling system and put a camera inside. The coolant leaking from behind the timing cover, um, where the thermostat housing bag goes to the cylinder head. So I'm going to perform a repair by removing top timing cover and replacing the actual gasket, which is the O-ring where the thermostat housing goes. So guys, there is another two O-rings on the bottom part of the timing cover. So but on this engine, there's no leak with that. That's a water pump gasket, which is behind the timing cover. But I'm here today performing the top timing cover removal and replacing the O-ring. So this is about roughly about 3 hours to 4 hour, give or takes, yeah, 3 to 4 hour job. Keep in touch, guys. Just watch the video until the end. Just give you your ideas. So yeah. As you can see, I've removed the main intake tube, which is the turbocharger to the throttle body side. Now I'm accessing the other all vacuum pipes and the coolant hoses. So this is 2010 E250. So it's a fairly about 250,000 kilometers on the clock. So when you're removing those plastic hoses, just be careful, extra precautions. They are easy to break. So this M271 4-cylinder engine, which is used on a C-class, E-class, SLK and CLK models, mainly as I think it's between 2002 to 2015 year range. I'm just trying to remove the minimal parts and access to the timing cover, because some plastics are very easy to break on this model. So trying not to remove too much hoses and too much plastic joints. So mainly, as you saw before, I removed the intake tube and couple of coolant hoses, and also I had to unscrew the power steering fluid tank, but you don't need to remove the power steering hoses or drain the fluid just to get access to the rocker cover and stuff. So you need to remove the power steering pump bracket, not the pump, the reserve tank bracket. So the video I did not show you the rocker cover removal, guys. So it's not that hard. So it's easier. So first of all, you have to access the ignition coils and the connectors. Then you can access the rocker cover bolts to remove the rocker cover. Yeah, once I remove the required pipes, I've just access to the main radiator hose. Of course, I put a tray underneath to catch all the coolant. So here you can remove this top timing cover with the thermostat, but I want to check the thermostat condition as well. So I've I'm going to remove the thermostat separate and then the timing cover, top timing cover separate. Yeah, I'm just start removing the thermostat holding bolts. There are about six, as I remember, about six or five or six bolts holding thermostat. How's the actual electronic thermostat? So as I mentioned earlier, yes, you can remove top timing cover when the thermostat is fitted to the timing cover, but I just remove it because I want to check the thermostat. Yeah, once I took the thermostat off, I inspect the thermostat. The thermostat was in good condition. I replaced the thermostat on in this car a while ago. Um, this is my regular customer, so yeah, I've done a few jobs on this. A few coolant leaks along the way. I had to replace the oil cooler, uh, radiator, thermostat. Um, Now I got this issue, so hopefully no more other issues in the future. But I'm just guessing maybe I'll get to replace the lower timing cover seals in the future too. But if so, I'll bring another video showing how to do the bottom timing cover reseal. Yeah, so it's once I get the thermostat off, uh, now I'm just I get the access to the main bolts to remove the timing cover. So the cam actuator sensors, which is the two connectors which I removed previously, do not remove them. Leave with the timing cover. Uh, you can remove it straight out. You don't need to set up any timing or anything because you are not disengaging the timing chain. Just trying to take that pipe off. I just need to have a clear path when I remove the cover, the front cover. Yeah, it's pretty much all the bolts being removed. Yes, I can't remove by using the my bare hands. So I got a rubber mallet. I'm gonna tap into the both corners because I don't want to pry against the timing gears. Just slightly tap onto the two corners where the engine hangers. Just make sure when you remove the cover, the actual timing cover guide on the both corners. If you see that this one I'm talking about, make sure that doesn't fall into the timing cover the where the inside the engine. So make sure whether it's staying tightly on the cover when you remove. Yeah, that's where the O-ring goes. I'll show you shortly. That's where the O-ring is on the corner. That's where the O-ring. So as you can see, like the O-ring is like thrown out completely. So here's the area that you saw when I do the pressure test where the coolant was leaking down. That's the O-ring which is badly damaged. So give it a good clean. I use a sandpaper. Take all the dirts out. Just fill a bit of sealant where of course, I'll clean the old sealant, and also I apply a little bit of oil where the O-ring goes. Yeah, as you see, I've fitted new O-ring, and it's time to install all the components back together as per the removal procedure. And I'm gonna go one by one steps, guys. So here's all the parts installed. Before the rocker cover in, what I'm doing is pressure testing the cooling system and making sure there is no leak where we done the repair. Uh, Hard to get it into the camera again, but I tested. As you can see there, the area is dry. There's no coolant coming through. Yeah, we're sweet. We are okay to go ahead and put the tappet cover, the rock cover back together and get the car started. Yes, guys, so I'm just applying a little bit of sealant on the timing cover joint ace. And also I've put a new rocker cover gasket as well. So not going to show on the video, of course. It's not that hard. So just remove the rocker cover gasket and install a new one. So here's the rocker cover. I'm just putting back together. That's the ignition coils. Just tidying up all the rocker cover bolts, starting from the center to the all around. And once you tied the rocker cover, so just installing all the the other components around the area which I removed previously. Yeah, guys, the job is pretty much done. So next I'm going to fill engine coolant, and also I have run fill engine oil as well, and also I'm gonna start the car now. I've done about 3 times engine flush to get rid of all the contaminated engine oil. Then the final one, I replaced the new engine oil, and also the oil filter, and carried out the cooling blade, and no more coolant leak into the engine oil. So yeah, so here's the job, guys. So thanks for watching. Just go into my channel, have a look. There are some videos that I've experienced, I've prepared throughout the day. So just if you like them, just give us a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.